I'm about to drop a jewel that'll hopefully change your life. Now, I have always been a bookworm, and when I was about 6 or 7, my mom bought me a box set of books of the Tales of the Arabian Nights. So it had the stories of Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves, Aladdin and the Magic Lamp, Scheherazade and the Thousand Tales. But there is one story that stuck out to me the most. Now, if you are from a part of the world where these beautiful stories originate, please forgive me for getting the details wrong. However, this particular story is actually a story that has helped shape my entire life from the age of 7 up till now. Basically, there is a beautiful princess. She's the most beautiful princess in all of the land, and she is having this very extravagant dinner party out on the palace terrace. Okay, all of a sudden, the princess grabs the attention of everyone at the table, and she says, I would like to play a game. I would like for everyone to be perfectly quiet and still until I can count to 300, and after that point, everybody can go about their business. Everyone obliges. She's a princess. Who's going to say no? Afterwards, she reached 300. She said, okay, you can go back about your business. One of her guests that was closest to her, confused, like, Princess, why did you play such a game? There's no winner or anything. She said, well, while we were having dinner, I noticed that a cobra slithered onto the terrace. And instead of creating a panic and everybody freaking out and panicking and getting hurt, multiple people getting bitten, possibly even dying from it, I decided that I would use it to my advantage. I knew that if everybody was perfectly still and quiet, that in about 5 minutes or so, he would slither off the terrace, and he did. This taught me a few things. Number one, never underestimate the impact of a really good story in your child's life, because like I said, this one particular story has shaped me into the adult that I am today. Number two, never ever underestimate the creative problem solving skills of a woman. And number three, this is the perfect example of a leader, and also an example of a weapon forming, but you not letting it prosper. What happened? This was a very dangerous situation. The weapon formed, however, she stayed in her power and wielded her power correctly in order to not allow the weapon to prosper. Be careful of a person that's always giving you something to be afraid of, and especially be careful of a leader that is always giving you something to be afraid of. Logic and fear cannot exist in the same space. We see it all the time in a horror movie where the stupid girl runs right past the front door to go upstairs or down in the murder basement. When you're in a panic, you can't think straight. Use your power, wield your power, sit and stay in your power, and fuck that weapon.